The defense sector was taken by surprise by the unveiling of a new Turkish missile system named Yıldırım. Introduced for the first time at the SAAH 2026 event in Istanbul, the weapon immediately became a focal point of the exhibition. Yildirim was developed by the Research and Development Center of Turkey's Ministry of National Defense. Its debut demonstrates Ankara's continued expansion of its military technological capabilities, extending beyond unmanned aerial vehicles and short-range missiles to include long-range strike systems. According to specifications displayed at SAAH 2026, Yildirim is claimed to have a range of up to approximately 6,000 kilometers. Should these specifications be verified through testing, the system would fall into the category of intercontinental range capabilities. The speed attributed to Yildirim is also remarkable. Specification panels reported from the exhibition list a speed range of approximately Mach 9 to Mach 25. However, these figures should be viewed as claimed specifications rather than capabilities proven through public testing. If a speed of Mach 25 is indeed achievable under operational conditions, Yildirim would belong to a class of systems that are extremely difficult to track and intercept. Nevertheless, a missile's actual performance depends heavily on flight profile, atmospheric conditions, the propulsion system, and the testing phase. One interesting characteristic of Yildirim is its use of liquid propellant. The Turkish Ministry of National Defense has described it as the country's first missile to utilize liquid-fueled rocket technology capable of reaching hypersonic speeds. Its propulsion system reportedly employs 4 rocket engines. Information displayed at the event also indicated the use of nitrogen tetroxide as a component of the propellant system. The use of such a propulsion system demonstrates that Turkey is pursuing more complex rocket technology capabilities. This marks a departure from the development of Turkey's earlier, shorter-range ballistic missiles. The emergence of Yildirim is particularly intriguing given that global attention had previously focused largely on the development of Turkish combat drones, platforms that had already garnered significant international interest. Now, Ankara appears keen to demonstrate that its defense industry is also capable of venturing into the realm of ultra-long-range missile technology. Turkish Minister of National Defense Yasar Güler unveiled Yildirim during the launch of various new technologies developed by the ministry's R&D centers at SAAH 2026. Güler described the system as a significant technological milestone for Turkey's defense industry. He also emphasized that the development of indigenous technology is a crucial component of efforts to bolster the nation's military capabilities. From a strategic perspective, a missile with a range of approximately 6,000 kilometers has the potential to alter how other nations perceive Turkey's long-range strike capabilities. For years, Turkey has been incrementally building its missile capabilities. Systems like the Tayfun have been part of a journey toward achieving increasingly long-range and complex ballistic capabilities. Yildirim represents a much more significant leap in this narrative. If its specifications prove accurate, the system will elevate Turkey's missile capabilities to an unprecedented level. However, one important caveat must not be overlooked. As of the 2026 reports, Yildirim had not yet undergone public flight testing. Consequently, its actual operational capabilities remain unverified. This means the world is still in the early stages of evaluating the system. Displaying a prototype or model at an exhibition is vastly different from proving that all specifications can be achieved under real-world conditions. Future testing will be the most critical phase. It is then that analysts will be able to determine whether the range, speed, guidance systems, engine reliability, and payload capabilities truly align with the published figures. Yildirim also demonstrates how Turkey is increasingly positioning domestic research and development as the foundation of its defense industry.